This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the Ocean City Hotel Motel Restaurant Association.
We all know that eating fish is a healthy choice, but oftentimes it can be the same dish over and over again.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to take a staple of nutrition and add the flavor of the fall with the help from Chef Stuart Diepold with the Galaxy 66 Bar and Grill in Ocean City. Thanks for coming in with us.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate this. Great to have you here. Okay, so what is it we're making?
Today we're going to do a pan-seared salmon. What we're going to do is just put a little salt, pepper, and paprika on the salmon to give it a little extra bite, make it a little different than just salt and pepper.
Okay.
A little paprika, give us a nice color to it when we sear it.
Okay.
Then we'll make a cauliflower and sweet potato hash to get nice fall flavors going. And this time of year, you want to eat nice fall flavor kind of food.
Right.
Nothing too heavy, because it's not cold yet to where you don't want to eat the mashed potatoes and all the heavy stuff, but something lighter.
Right.
And then
Okay.
we're going to finish it off with a butternut squash puree.
Which we have the ingredients on the screen too right now. So should we get started on that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So what do we have here?
First, we'll take our butternut squash puree, and if you guys don't have butternut squash puree, you can always use sweet potato puree or pumpkin puree, whatever you can get in the canned foods or anything like that.
Okay.
In the restaurant, we have butternut squash. This is a seasoning mix. It's a mixture of like brown sugar. It's got cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, all that kind of stuff in there.
That smells good from over here.
We'll take 1 cup of just chicken stock,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do about a tablespoon or so of maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
And all this is just, to your own taste.
Right.
Put a little salt and pepper in there if you want. And then,
That's my size of
I know,
pepper
right?
shaker there.
Here, I'll hand that back to you. All right. So I'll get started on pureeing this, and you guys, I guess, can start searing.
Are we searing now?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Okay, she's pureeing.
I'll puree, you sear, Jimmy.
All right, so we got that going. We've got 2 pans. Why do we have 2 pans going?
well, the first pan we'll do salmon. We'll just take care of the salmon in 1 pan. And while that's working, we'll have another pan going with just the hash ingredients.
Okay, so you've got the salmon here, right?
Yes, this is the salmon. We've gone ahead and we've already put salt, pepper, and just a little bit of paprika on it. It'll give it a nice color. When you see the finished product, it'll have more than just the basic sear look to it.
You can use your hands, right?
Yeah. And I'm going to put it in this pan right here.
That one right there. Okay.
This
I'll
is
just wait for it to just get a little hot still.
okay. We're going to
Okay.
let that heat up a little bit. In the meantime, we have our hash ingredients there with the cauliflower blanched.
Yeah, what we did ahead of time is we blanched all the ingredients. Pretty much means you get a pot of water boiling, you throw them in until they're cooked, fork tender. You take them out and you put them in ice water. And so that way it stops the whole thing from cooking. So I've already done the
Okay.
sweet potatoes that way, and
Right.
I've done the cauliflower that way.
Well,
So
while-
that way you have a piece of sweet potato that's already cooked.
Well, while Lisa's waiting for that pan to heat up, what am I doing here? Can we get started on this?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if you want, we'll just go ahead and cut some more cauliflower up for the dish itself.
What am I doing?
Just you want to make smaller pieces of it. What you're not looking for is to get rid of some of the stem. Normally when you have a cauliflower, it's got the whole big leaf to it. So you
Right.
just want to make smaller bite-sized pieces.
Oh, okay.
Something you'd find on like a fruit and cheese tray.
I can do that.
Is this ready?
I have that
Just give
ability.
it 30 more seconds. or
30
so.
more seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to see a little bit of smoke coming up. That
Okay.
way, it's guaranteed not to stick.
All right.
I know it's Teflon, but I'm a restaurant person.
You just make sure. Alrighty. So, once I get all this cut up, then what are we going to do?
What we'll do is go ahead with this pan. We'll take a little oil, take a little bit of butter in there. Butter's always good to put in there. Let you see how hot the pan really
Butter
is.
is always good
Butter's good on
to put in,
everything.
whether you need it or not. All right, so you got the butter going.
So we'll have that going, and what we'll do is we'll start a little bit of onions in there. Once it heats up a little bit more, we'll throw some onions and some garlic in there.
Okay, so that's just chopped, diced.
Just half a cup chopped diced onions, whatever
Okay.
you want to call them.
All right.
We'll throw them in there, let them go.
Now, tell me again, why did you blanch the cauliflower?
Just to make everything a little bit faster.
Okay.
This is one of the things you can do ahead of time. So if you know you want to cook dinner later, but you don't have a lot of time to do it right then and there,
Right.
it's one of those things you can do ahead of time.
And
If
got it
you're
ready to
cooking
go.
something before, throw a pot on, just get it rolling. And
Okay.
just go ahead and do it.
I know you're chef. Do you mind if I poke around in your pan?
Please do. Please do.
I know I get upset when I'm driving and Zachary reaches over, here, Dad, let me steer for you.
Yeah.
No, leave my radio alone too while we're talking about it. Okay, so while this is, what are we looking for with the onions? Are you just wanting to warm them up, or are you wanting to toast them? What do you want to do?
Just want to heat them up a little bit. It's called sweating. It just means to let them cook a little bit. A little bit of the water comes out. That's where all the flavor comes from. You just want to lightly cook them now, and then all the flavor is going to come from the onions starting now.
Okay, well, this is Magic for TV, of course, so we're going to move along a little quicker than you normally would in the kitchen. What would we do next?
The next thing we'll do is we'll throw some garlic in there.
Okay.
This will get rolling here in no time at all.
Can I share again what I learned about garlic this week? If you cook it too long, it gets bitter.
Okay, go ahead and put it in. Oh, I like how you tested it there with the garlic.
And you just do-
Oh, now we're talking.
Now we're sizzling.
There goes the salmon.
Yep.
The main thing to do, once you get them in the pan, just give them a quick little move. Make sure they like to move around. You never want to see the fish not move right away.
I've said that often.
Now, one thing that the Galaxy 66 is popular for is the rooftop seating.
Yes, yes, it's brand new this year. We built a whole new roof, new kitchen, everything up on top. You guys can see the picture right there, actually. Yeah, it's great. It's all open air, everything up there, big bar, everything you want, full kitchen, everything.
All right. How long do we do this?
You want to cook these for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, depending how hot the pan is.
Okay.
So we'll just let this go for about 2 minutes, then we'll flip them, and we'll let
Okay.
it finish off in the oven.
All right.
And with the other pan here, what we'll do is we'll just let it keep cooking down. Now as you see, the onions have cooked, the garlic's cooked up a little bit. I just throw the cauliflower in first. That way it allows the cauliflower to get a little bit of color to it.
Okay. I'll take care of dishes. That's my best part. I handle that well.
Now cook, you can clean, no worries.
Again, we're sorry that you can't smell this. Oh, my
But
goodness.
We'll tell you that if you want the ingredients and the recipe, you can go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab. You can also send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. Make sure you put on the envelope that you want pan-seared salmon.
Also got Restaurant Week coming up with the Ocean City Hotel Motel Association. Did I get all that right?
Yeah.
I got it right?
Yep.
So that's coming up. Are you,
That's
happening
actually
right now.
currently happening right
that's
now.
right. This going on.
Yep.
That's right. So you guys are in the middle of that. Are you part of the?
Yeah, we're part of that. We participate in that. So we'll be going until the end of this week. We'll do it downstairs. We'll be participating in it, and upstairs we'll open for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm participating in that as well.
Oh yeah.
So there's only 2 weeks left for going upstairs. So if you guys want to check out the Sky Bar, we only have 2 weeks left. Closing parties end the last week of this month.
Before you close it down for the season.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. So what else what are we doing here?
Just
Do we
let
need to
this-
flip the salmon?
We'll give that one more minute.
Oh, okay. Not that I'm anxious or anything. I just
Yeah,
want you
yeah.
to understand.
Well, once that starts cooking, the main thing is it's a hash. You just want to throw everything in, let it all cook together. All the ingredients can go ahead and mix together. So add some sweet potatoes to this.
Yeah.
Once that's going, we'll hit you with your,
So what else
salt
have
and
we got
pepper
here
again.
that's
Well, what we do with the restaurant, we always try to make things something a little bit nicer. So we'll make a little salad with a little bit of arugula and candied walnuts. I mean, you go ahead and try one. They're already good. They're cooked.
Yeah, I don't know if we ought to eat these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, one minute. We got it.
Probably not a good idea.
All right. All right.
We
Can I
should probably
turn the
save these.
salmon?
Yeah, you want to?
All right.
All right.
All right. So you're going to put this all together. Put it in the oven, and through the magic of television, we're going to have a plated. Boy, I wouldn't do well. A plated dish,
Look at you. You're a pro at this.
which you already have here.
Yep.
All right.
So the main thing with this hash, we'll just keep this cooking. We'll throw in a little bit of rosemary and thyme. And that way, it'll just give it more of a nice fall flavor for you.
Well, while you're working on that, I'm going to go ahead and put this over here,
Okay.
and we can get ready to eat because I'm like getting really hungry here.
All right. And here is the finished version. Voila. Give you a
thank you.
fork, and
Look at
let's
this.
taste it, because that's our favorite part.
All right, so we got
I'm
the
trying to
puree.
get a little bit of everything in here.
I noticed you
You
got the
got it?
candied walnuts on your side. How'd that happen?
You guys got it?
I gotta admit, I've never had anything like that before.
That is
terrible.
interesting.
It really is.
It's good.
That's nice.
There he goes. There he goes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Galaxy 66 in Ocean City. Up next on Delmarva Life, we check in with Brian again, who is at the Talbot Humane, where they're getting ready for this weekend's Bark in the Park. Brian, now we're going to meet a few more furry friends in need of a home.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, earlier in the show, we introduced you to 2 dogs in need of a home. When we come back, we're going to do the same thing like this dog here who's looking to check out and find a loving family. We'll have many more animals when we come back. Stay with us.